In 2004, when most teenagers were thinking about video games or boy-girl relationship, I was introduced to something completely different, the stock market. I was just a Sec 3 student when my accounting teacher gave us a unique project. We'll each pick a stock and he will use his own money to buy it. If it went up, we'll be rewarded. If it dropped, he will cover the loss. I still remember the thrill when one of the stock we paid made a profit. He gave us a surprise, 10-year series accounting book as a gift. But what hit deeper was this. My dad had kidney failure when I was young. Our finances collapsed. He passed away during my O-levels. From that point on, I knew one thing for sure. Money matters. No matter how big of your inheritance, one day it will be empty. I didn't just want to save it, I wanted to grow it. Fast forward to the army, 2009, I flung my A-levels. I was staring down a tough reality. Private school was expensive and I couldn't afford failure. An army friend gave me a book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and it completely changed my mindset. I took 10,000 of my life savings invested into mutual funds. At first, I made gains. Then came 2012 Euro debt crisis. My investment dropped into the red. I panicked, but my advisor agent kept saying, stay long term. When I finally exited, I made a lousy $50 profit over 2 years. That's when I knew I can't leave my future in someone else's hand. I had to learn to manage my own money. In 2013, my best friend and I opened our first brokerage account. We read newspaper, we hunt for stocks, and grew our eyes on the stock prices. In 2014, I took a leap, $3,600 into an options course. I made my first USD $40. That was it. I was hooked. I even became a broker. For years, I helped clients across all walks of life, students, retirees, CEO. I saw how the wealthy think differently. I studied their portfolios, attended corporate briefings, and even gave seminars. But I saw something darker. Burnout, anxiety, fear, market crash, strategies that failed. My clients suffered. I suffered. I saw the cycle repeating all over again. Eventually, I realized the truth. You cannot control the markets. You cannot predict crashes. The real enemy is your own emotion. The most successful client I met, they didn't trade frequently. They didn't leverage. They held great quality companies and let time do its own work. That's when it hits me. I had to share this. In 2008, I left the brokerage. I started an investment education business. During COVID, we exploded. Boot camps, Zoom calls, more option classes. People saw gains. Some even made six-figure profits. But then came greed, leverage, overconfidence. When the crash came, students panicked, attendance dropped, my health collapsed, acid reflux, back injury, burnout. I just couldn't teach. I couldn't stand. I gained a lot of weight. I lost clarity. Worst of all, I lost faith in myself. But in 2022, I took time to heal. I turned to faith. I woke out. I lost weight. I found peace. I met with ex-students, reviewed their portfolios, and saw something surprising. Even after 2 to 3 years of learning, many still lack conviction. Why? Because the system was broken. Fast, surface level learning, there's no deep thinking, no second level reasoning, no real understanding of the businesses and the business world. So I rebuilt from ground up, one-on-one coaching, deep research, mental models, no tips, no copy trades, but teaching people how to think. Because real investing isn't just picking stocks, it's knowing why you own them and having conviction to hold even when there's fear and panic. Today, knowledge is free and it's everywhere. But transformation, that requires commitment. I believe that if there's no skin in game, there's usually little accountability, which often leads to poor outcome. I coach because I walked the path, I made mistakes, I seen the fear, the greed, and the pain. I also seen what happens when someone builds conviction, clarity, and independence. That's why I'm here to guide people to invest, not just with their money, but with their mind. Because when you learn to think, you will never fear the market again, and you will never need to depend on someone else again.